Happy Friday, everyone. You can't see it in the video, I think, but it is currently for me 2:30 Thursday afternoon, and it is raining. I'm going to go under the covers, but still, I'm going to do this lesson outside. So I once did some work for somebody, and they paid me £483, and it took me about 35 hours. It was just about a week it took me, but it was 35 hours. And I was thinking, is that good pay? Well, the only way I really know how to tell you if that was good pay is if I tell you how much I earned an hour. So, if I earn £483 in total, and it took me 35 hours to do it in total, how much was I getting paid every hour? Because that's a bit better. That's the haul. What's in this door, folks? It's freaky. Anyway, why don't we use this door? Do some maths. So, if you get asked a question like that, sometimes you've got to think, well, I got paid £483, and it did 35 hours. I've taken all the words out, and I've just given you the numbers. 483, and it took me 35 hours. Okay, so I need to do a division sum. We know that because we're working in division here. So I need to do 483, and I need to divide it by 35. I might as well write my 35 times table over here. 35, 70, 100, and 5, 140, 175. We'll leave it there for the time being. I might need some more. Okay, so how many times does 35 fit into 4? 0. How many times does 35 turn it into 48? Well, let's have a look. Well, just once actually. Just once. And I have a remainder. Well, let's find out what the remainder is, because I only got as far as 35. So 48 take away 35. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. It's 13 remainder. Bring down the 3. My next number is 133. So how many times does 35 go into 133? 1, 2, 3. Well, 4 is too big, so it goes in 3 times. But I didn't get to 133, I only got as far as 105. So let's take those away. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. 5 take away, 2 take away 0 is 2. 1 take away 1 is 0, so I end up with 28. 35 doesn't go into 28, so I'm going to stick a 0 on the end. Okay, cool. So now I can bring down the 0, and it's going to be 280. Okay, how many times does 35 go into 280? Well, I'm going to have to keep on going down here, aren't I? 100 and 110. Not 210, sorry. 245. 280. Ah, okay, we got there. So how many times does 35 go into 180? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times exactly. No remainders. So, I did all of that, and I found out that £483 divided by 35 was 13.8. But of course, that wasn't a question, so I have to write it out. It was pounds. I was talking about money. So the answer was £13.80 an hour. Now, for the work I was doing, was £13.80 an hour good pay? Yeah, absolutely, not bad at all. I can take that. Okay, cool. Right, I'm getting wet, so I'm going to go inside. But have a go at those questions then. We're not going to do arithmetic today because we did arithmetic all week. I mean, people are going to think that's really weird, isn't it? So do the second page of what you started yesterday. It's the wordy questions. If you get stuck on any, there's so many questions. So if you get stuck on any, just skip it and go to the rest of it. You've got 45 minutes to fill. In those 45 minutes, try the hardest ones you possibly can. But if you get stuck on any, then don't worry. Move on to one that you can do. Okay, so 45 minutes to do as many as you can. The first column are the easiest ones. The second columns are slightly harder, and then the last column, the purple ones, are really, really hard. There's a question about mean and mode and averages. If you don't know what that means, don't worry about it. We haven't studied it yet in year 6. So the question about averages, which is in the middle column, if you can't remember how to do averages, don't worry about it, because we haven't done it in year 6 yet, and we'll cover that later in the year. Anyway, I'm getting soaking wet. Please use the comments again, ask me any questions, discuss it with each other, and I'll see you at lunchtime.